हे एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू ई फुटबॉल डेस्टिनी। गाइस, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है मेरा लाइव स्ट्रीम के ऊपर। और गाइस, कल के लिए बहुत अपोलोजाइज है क्योंकि कल थोड़ा बहुत अपडेट आया था, लेकिन मेजर तो नहीं बोल सकते अपने। ठीक है, नॉर्मली वो चलता रहता है इनका। तो इसके लिए कल थोड़ा काम में था, तो क्या है कि लाइव स्ट्रीम कल नहीं कर पाया तो भी। तो आज अपने देखते हैं कि इसके बीच में क्या इसने जो अनलॉक करना था इसको 8 तारीख को, जो अपने इवेंट्स थे वो उसने किए कि नहीं किए, उसके हिसाब से आप सबको न्यूज़ तो मिल ही गया होगा। पर फिर भी अपने एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं कि भाई साहब क्या क्या इसने अपडेट दिया है। जो प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक है उसमें क्या इसने अपडेट, और कौन से कड़क प्लेयर इसमें आ चुके हैं। तो एक बार ज़रा देखेंगे, फिर उसके हिसाब से आपको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कि कौन कौन सा लेना चाहिए अपने को, कौन सा नहीं लेना चाहिए। तो काका की बात करते हैं। भाई काका वापस आ चुका है, क्योंकि पहले भी ये देता था। तो अभी जो है प्राइम काका तो नहीं बोल सकते, पर फिर ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। अगर ये कार्ड मिलता है आपको तो भाई साहब बहुत बेस्ट रहेगा। ठीक है, उसके अलावा तो एंड्री भी सही प्लेयर है। किलियन अम्बापे को तो ठीक है आप चाहते हो, लेकिन मेरा जो सबसे बेस्ट वे जो मैं आपको बोल सकता हूँ, तो काका के ऊपर जा सकते हो अगर आपके पास कोइन है तो। क्योंकि ये प्लेयर सही है, तो आप ले सकते हो कि इसका जो पिन पॉइंट फिनिशिंग है, जो पास का मोमेंट है, ये सब बनाता था, उसके हिसाब से बहुत सही है। बाकी तो आपके गेम प्ले के ऊपर रहता है कि आप कैसे वो प्लेयर को यूटिलाइज करते हो, कैसे प्लेयर को खिलाते हो। भले प्लेयर कोई भी हो, बूस्टर कार्ड हो या ऐसा, वो मैटर नहीं करता है। पर आपके ऊपर रहता है कि आप कैसे उसको खिलाते हो। फॉर्मेशन का सबसे बड़ा गाइस का इसमें रहता है। बाकी तो अब उसके ऊपर ही होता है कि प्लेयर का पोजीशन है, अगर आप उसके वे में खिलाते हो। अरे यार, ये मेरे में पता नहीं है क्या दिक्कत है, बार बार बाहर क्यों निकाल देता है। शायद मेरे में प्रॉब्लम है, यहाँ नेटवर्क के ऊपर इशू आता है, इसके लिए शायद ऐसा कुछ होता है। मेरे को लगता है नेट का लाइन चेंज करना पड़ेगा। चलो अपना ने किया है अभी लाइन चेंज। मेरे ख्याल से ये अभी प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं आना चाहिए, पर फिर भी देखते हैं क्या सीन होता है। तो फ्लेक्सिबल भाई साहब क्या क्या बना के रखा है इसे में, लिटरली यार इस बार जो अपडेट आया ना, फाड़ू अपडेट है भाई सही में। कौन होने चाहिए आपके पास, कोइन होते तो फिर अपने ये सब में ले सकते थे। यार ये जो अफ्रीकन प्लेयर है ना, सही में ये कसम से हराम चोदी का है, सही में लिटरली हराम चोदी का है ये साला। मेरे को मतलब ऐसी ऐसी गेम ये निकाल के लेके जाता है ना यार, मैं भी एकदम हैरान में रहा था यार। मेरा तो ये एकदम क्लियर ही हो गया था, तो भी बेंच मार के चला गया ऐसा। ब्रेक थ्रू पासिस का आपको तो पता ही है कि भाई ये इसमें से आपको कौन सा प्लेयर लेना है। या श्योर ब्रदर, 1v1 इज ओके, डन। सेंड मी योर रूम कार्ड। ओहो भाई साहब, ये लेना चाहिए कसम से। भाई रोनाल्डो आया, ले सकते हैं ये, अपने ट्राई करेंगे। अपने पास कोइन होगा ना तो अपने ट्राई करेंगे, ठीक है। अभी फिलहाल तो अपने एक मैच खेलते, तो अपने पास 50+ कोइन हो जाएगा। लेकिन वर्ल्ड वाइड मिलना चाहिए ये। अगर एक बार मैंने 100 रुपये खर्चा करा तो ये आना ही चाहिए मेरे को। इवेंट का पहले देखते हैं। देखो अभी वापस से जो डिवीजन लीग है वो अपने ने 3 पे आए थे, लेकिन इस वो टाइम पे अपना क्लियर नहीं कर पाए। इस पर अपने जरूर क्लियर करेंगे। इटालियन नेशनल और लॉन्ग जर्नी। फिलहाल तो अभी अपने टूर्नामेंट पे ध्यान देते, तो टूर्नामेंट खेलेंगे। टूर्नामेंट पहले क्लियर कर लेते, तो टूर्नामेंट के बाद ही अपने जो है डिवीजन लीग ट्राई करेंगे, ठीक है। मोरक्को सही है, उसके बाद ये भी मेल सेनेगल मेरे हिसाब से लेना चाहिए, पर ठीक है। इजिप्ट भी ठीक है क्योंकि साला उसमें खेलते हैं अच्छा, पर मोरक्को का टीम बहुत सही है, तो मोरक्को ही खेलते हैं, तो मोरक्को ही लेके अपने खेलेंगे, उसके बाद फिर अपने देखेंगे, ठीक है। तो नॉकआउट स्टेज, ग्रुप स्टेज ने अपने डायरेक्ट नॉकआउट स्टेज ही जाएंगे। ओके, पहले अपने को ये करना पड़ेगा क्लियर, उसके बाद तो ये अपने ट्राई करेंगे लेजेंडरी में, तो लेजेंडरी खेलेंगे, ठीक है, क्योंकि अब हर मैच अपने मतलब लास्ट जब भी अपने खेलते तो यही लेजेंडरी खेलते। स्ट्राइकर वो भी मिल जाता तो अच्छा है, तो अपने फ़ोन में भी ट्राई करेंगे, फ़ोन में भी खेल के, और फ़ोन में भी खेल के वही ट्राई करेंगे, क्योंकि मेरे पास वो प्लेयर नहीं और लेना चाहिए मेरे को। इंटरेस्ट देख सकते हो यार, बहुत जोरदार मतलब।
And so the thrill of the opening game. Giddy hope and expectation. They all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start.
इस बार तो मतलब ये लोग ने ऐसा गिफ्ट
Well,
बना के रखा
colour
है ना
and
यार,
passion just
खतरनाक
oozing
मतलब।
from the stands
लो
here.
तुमको जो
These fans
तुमको
love their
मन है,
football,
जो
and
तुम्हारा
we're
मन
about
करता
to
है
be
वही
dished
करना
up a feast of it.
है, ऐसा होना चाहिए।
Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's gone looking for safety. Out to the right. Bunu gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, the goalkeeper's role has changed a lot since I played, Peter, and nowadays they're expected to be far more involved in the build-up play, almost playmakers. When it comes down to it, though, what you really...
Oh, what has happened here? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Goes looking wide. Threads one in. It's out for a goal kick.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Played out to the right.
यार
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hakimi. Unahi. Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hakimi. Amrabat. And Unahi. Bunu. And it's Mazraoui. Messina. And they've switched it over to the other side. And Hakimi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Unahi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Played out wide. Skims one in. He shifted it to the flank. Here comes another cross. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, shooting chance!
मस्त बॉल था यार ये.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great chance! Brahim Diaz. That's a sharp pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? It's there!
थोड़ा अपने वो गोल में छुतियापा करके लेकिन गोल तो था ही
There is
वो.
the breakthrough. The movement so precise. The finish.
रहने.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve
Camerods.
and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Morocco really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's whipped it across. Mazraoui. Back to the keeper it goes. Aguirre. And it's Hakimi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He could be in here. And that has left him in a heap. That looks a foul.
Foul
Yep, referee's
is
given it. And he is going into that
खाली
little
खाली
black
येलो
book.
लिया यार.
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
This looks promising. Morocco still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Tries to get it clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Unahi, spread it left. Strong running down that left flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking for the run. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Unahi getting this one clear. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Wow, leader. He's in space and looking for options. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's En-Nesyri. Unahi. And it's Amrabat. Oh, cracking ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Morocco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming
Ball
again
पे आता.
and again.
स्लो डालता है
Well,
यार
the
ये साइड
question
क्योंकि
now
जगह नहीं
is
थी उधर.
whether they can sustain it.
कीपर को भी खेल सकता था मैं.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ben Seguir. And he whips in across. Now Mazraoui. Amrabat. Unahi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Amrabat. Out to the left it goes. And Amrabat. Unahi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. And the shot!
स्कोर था ये.
Sticks it away! Morocco are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So time for change. And
One
this
low,
one has
one
been on
team.
the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious
En-Nesyri.
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Ben Seguir, and he's had a hit.
ओह,
Goal at his
बच
mercy,
गया यार, ये
and
भी नहीं तो
somehow
स्कोर
he's
होता.
missed it.
Ah,
बढ़िया था.
lucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Coming on the field is number 11.
The final 5 minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. Gets a good foot in there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking for options for movement.
अरे यार क्या यार
that's
शेड
got
ये
behind
मेरे से
for a
चूक
goal
गया
kick.
वैसे ही मैं लिटरली
There's
रख
gonna be
देता ना
another
सेंटर में
change
यार
here.
लिटरली
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by
बहुत
taking
बड़ा
him
चूक
off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
To replace him is number 9.
Played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Unahi. And the referee brings it to a close. Morocco are
Fine,
only
draw
able
हो
to
गया.
draw, a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the...
क्या बात है. इसको कहते हैं डैशिंग भाई. खतरनाक, मतलब खतरनाक एंट्रेंस. बोनो.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in
ये
great
मैच जीतना
voice,
जरूरी है.
and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement. He's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Bissouma. Threads one in. Oh, there's the shot!
क्या स्कोर
He
है भाई.
scored!
खतरनाक गोल.
And Mali score first. Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Mali make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Mali have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Mali clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, we expected better and so did he.
Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Brahim Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's hit the post! Unahi. Out to the right. That's Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ben Sagir. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Amrabat. And he's intervened well there. 15 minutes till half-time. Unahi. And it's Amrabat. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
Hey,
That was
yaar.
well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mali finding their passes. Amrabat. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Aguirre.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Ben Sagir. Now it's En-Nesyri. He shifted it to the flank. That's good play. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Excuse me.
That is good strength. Brahim Diaz. And Amrabat.
बहुत आगे भाग गया हाँ?
Over to the left.
बहुत आगे भाग गया यार हट
And that'll be the final
क्योंकि
action
बॉल
of the
पोजीशन
first
तो है
half.
लेकिन ये बाय मिस्टेक लग गया तो
Well,
लग
it's
गया
certainly
गोल
simmered along nicely so far.
एक भी
Just
अपना
the one
ट्राई
goal
नहीं
in
किया है
it,
तो
and
अभी
it's
अपने
all
सेकंड
still
हाफ में
very
पूरा ही
much up for
बरसात
grabs.
बरसाएंगे अभी
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared away. Unahi receives it in a good... Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed
Score
and
देखो
he
guys.
executed it smoothly.
Very good finish, but that backline could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Tries to pass it through. Gets into some space.
कोई
That'll
बात
be a
नहीं
throw.
अपने को कोई सामने दिखा ही नहीं इसके लिए प्रेशर तो नहीं बोल सकते
Thinks about the shot. Unahi. Mazraoui. And that's been won straight back. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet.
Morocco have clearly reached a
ये
level of
गलत किया
comfort in this half.
उन्होंने।
Why not use the impetus
ball मिल गया।
to plough on?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
In the series, here's onto this. Unahi has created one goal already. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hakimi. Ben Sagir. Ben Sagir! Oh, that is rather wayward.
चांस
I
अच्छे
just
बन रहे हैं।
wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Mali clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in space and looking for options. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish!
सेव है यार, नहीं तो ये मर गया।
That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It could be in, and the shot! Goal! Morocco!
And the
And the game is
three.
well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
73 minutes is number 19.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bissouma picks it up out wide. Bissouma. Hit into the middle. Bunu deals with that nice and
एक गोल
simple.
और चाहिए अपने को।
Mali really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Brahim Diaz receives it in a wide position.
बहुत फास्ट
Well, it
खेलता है
seems as
ये।
if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Swept in.
Substitution for Morocco, number 13.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
23.
Morocco have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here.
यार पता नहीं, मिस्टेक अपने को पता है, ये चीज़ क्यों नहीं होती है। इनके इम्प्लीमेंट की बात है ना, इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं हो रहा है।
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Foot in.
ये चीज़ है, ये चीज़ देखो,
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had a hit.
ये चीज़ है। प्लेयर के सामने से
He's
कभी भी
keen,
प्लेयर को
determined to
फाड़ के
have his
गोल
say.
नहीं सकता। इसके लिए
Mali
अपने को साइड
really
डालना
can be
होता है।
very happy with the
लेकिन
way they're
बार-बार
going
क्या है,
about
एक-एक
things,
mistake हो जा
Peter.
रही है
They'll
अपने
want
से।
to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Amrabat. Spread out to the left. He is through here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
3 minutes added time.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross from Hakimi. And the keeper beats it away. Played out to the right. And the
Chalo.
referee brings it to a close.
स्कोर एक और चाहिए था अपने को.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what...
एक और पॉइंट चाहिए अपने को. 5 पॉइंट चाहिए थे, अभी 4 हो गए. 1 पॉइंट और चाहिए. ड्रॉ भी होता तो भी चलेगा, लेकिन अपने मैच जीतेंगे ये. ट्राई करें कि मैच ये जीते.
Morocco are here to make their point. There is a job at hand and they must complete it. A draw will do. It is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Morocco lining up with a look of total focus. Eyes on the prize, which is way beyond these group stages.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's the throw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many... Shoots!
Oh, यार. क्या यार, shit.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
थोड़ा अपने
Well,
को
neither
finishing
side
के
has
ऊपर
really
काम करना
grabbed the
पड़ेगा.
initiative, I would say. Both must have come in
Finishing
with a
नहीं है
view
अपने पास.
of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for the run.
बहुत बॉल था यार ये.
He's in plenty of space here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Done delicately. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
यार क्या कर रहे हैं अपने सही में.
Great
तो मुझे ऐसा
defending,
खेल रहे
strong
हैं.
and determined. Now it's Daka. Amrabat. And Unahi. Mazraoui. Aguirre. And it's Hakimi. Plays the return pass. Messina. And Unahi. Ben Seguir. Not the most accurate pass. He's got away. Now this could be a chance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out towards the right wing. Brahim Diaz gets into some space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Amrabat. Hakimi. Amrabat. Foot in. Amrabat really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
अच्छी बात है, दिखा मजा आता तो भाई.
He's there to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Hakimi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the right. Oh, good spread. Fired deep towards the back post. Bunu claims it. Safe hands. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Amrabat. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
मेरे को लगता है थोड़ा एसिडिटी जैसा हो रहा है यार. गेम बढ़िया चल रहा है अपना. तू 2 बार कर, 5 बार कर, 10 बार कर, वो तेरे पे है भाई.
Perhaps here the most significant 45 minutes in their group stage.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Some good work on the right flank here. And that's a dangerous great chance. It's in. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Zambia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Out to the right. Turns back here, probably the best option. Messina. Unahi. That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Daka.
Might want to be careful there.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a lovely, neat pass. Morocco still this single goal behind. Brahim Diaz. Now Mazraoui. And it's Amrabat. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And Unahi. Mazraoui. And it's Amrabat. Hakimi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played back in. Unahi. Now Mazraoui. And that's another good win of the ball. Daka looking to add to his goal. Looking for options for movement. He slings it in. He's got tall. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Amrabat. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Morocco have the look of condemned men. Daka! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Daka clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Hakimi. And Alainawi. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Now Mazraoui.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Knocks it back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a promising position. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's in on goal. And he's gone backward here. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Mazraoui. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mazraoui, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Morocco making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nicely weighted ball. Unahi. Morocco are out. Just not good enough. They've barely got a foothold in the competition.
वापस से खेलना पड़ेगा ये।
The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's made its way to him. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's the crossfield ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very...
Ben Seguir! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, it's come to nothing. Mazraoui. Unahi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Morocco have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Gets into some space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
पट्टी पे डायरेक्ट खेलना था ये,
And he was quick to react.
पूरा प्लान के ऊपर.
And it's Diaz. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ben Sagir is flagged offside.
डिवीजन भी खेलते हैं, पहले इसको क्लियर कर ले.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready.
Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Over to the left. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's forced to go back. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
खेलते खेलते डिवीजन खेलते.
Amrabat. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ben Sagir. And it's Hakimi. And Amrabat. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely bit of skill. Mazraoui picks it up out wide. Big header! Oh, it's
Hey!
fallen loose again! In he goes again!
क्या यार,
Well, he
क्या
got ripped because he
सेव है
was
यार,
under pressure.
लिटरली यार, क्या सेव है
It's
यार,
a carbon
कसम से
copy
यार,
of the previous
खतरनाक,
miss.
खतरनाक.
Morocco really can be very
Oh,
happy
save
with the
देखो
way they're
यार.
going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
गुड सेव यार, बहुत बढ़िया सेव था.
And we have our very first corner. Brahim Diaz! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now that looks a decent ball. That's very neat. That is good strength. Amrabat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's a throw-in. Aimed beyond the defence. In towards the back stick. That's a decent clearance. It's a goal kick. Mazraoui. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but
ये
it
पता नहीं
certainly hasn't
अफ्रीकन
been
कीपर
for
कहाँ
the
कहाँ
lack
से आ
of
जाता है.
trying. And we are up to the break.
Morocco ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Morocco are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Hakimi. Unahi. He's gone for goal! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
थोड़ा
He
पावर कम
overcooked
था.
that one, aiming for perfection,
अभी
and
shot
he
बहुत
got it
अच्छे जा रहे हैं.
slightly wrong.
Amrabat. That is ended up in no man's land. Wow, leader. So what can they make of this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Amrabat. Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. It is a corner. Morocco have their second corner now. Ben Sagir plays it short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Knocks it into
ये नहीं
space.
पता है, ऐसे नहीं play
Oh,
है
that
ये.
looks a cracking ball. And the
बस
flag
वो
has
hold हो
stayed
गया.
down.
That's a shame, because it was
Yeah.
such a good decision.
Attendance for this match was 80,953.
ए नहीं हो जान इतना नजर वाला ओए.
Great chance! It's in! A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ben Sagir, and claimed it back swiftly. Mazraoui. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Morocco are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
He's in space and looking for options. And that has been knocked clear. In the series, here's... Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
Penalty, penalty,
And that is a
penalty.
huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Enesiri is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Wow, leader. Tries to play it through. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Flashes it across. Keeper's dealt with that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
यार
That's a little off target. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Amrabat. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's nice. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, terrible pass. Goes for a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go. Now, can they get him away? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
En-Nesyri takes control of it and he's... That's that, the end. So it is just one step forward. 3 would have been ideal, but this is going to have to do for now.
Excuse me.
Morocco emerging for this crucial group game here, still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Pings in across. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
अरे भाई जाना.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Hakimi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Mali looking to pass their way through. And it's Diaz. He's got away. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That's a sharp pass. Bissouma, lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice one too, very nice. Looks across and plays it in. That has been slung wide. In once more. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Morocco are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is...
Oh, he's been caught napping! They've played it short. It's a really well-measured ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way. Big header!
Save है
Done
यार.
very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
हाँ यार, फोकस थोड़ा हट गया है. हर बॉल पर ट्राई भी आ रहा है ये अभी.
Bissouma plays it short. Now it's Bissouma. Showing good feet. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
चल यार, थोड़ा खेल लेते हैं अभी.
Bissouma with the short one. Now that looks a decent ball. Bissouma has it out wide and in space. And that should get the job done. Played back in. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
कितने ले रहा है ये ट्राई? बॉल निकल ही नहीं रहा है यहाँ से.
Cleared without hesitation. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Ben Sekir. He's found a shot at goal. Played out towards the right wing. Played back into the centre. Bissouma turns back here, probably the best option. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Bissouma. It's a promising position. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Now it's Bissouma. And he'll shoot here! Decent enough try.
Bissouma certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Amrabat. And it's Hakimi. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bissouma. Oh, good spread. Hakimi gets a foot in here. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on, and he shoots! Has a look and plays it forward.
चला मस्त बॉल था यार.
Amrabat. Now it's Ben Seguir. En-Nesyri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Excuse me.
Unahi opts for safety, pass somewhat off target. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. Now he's off and running. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
CDC जैसा हो गया.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bissouma. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. That is a crunching tackle.
Attendance for this match was 80,314.
वो लाला समझता क्या है?
Bissouma goes short. Caresses it through. And now they can spring out of defence. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Mali couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Goes looking wide. Tries to play it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best.
यार क्या सीन
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Strong running down that left flank. And it's Amrabat. He's gone for goal!
अरे यार.
Oh, that is very
एक तो shot on
close.
target रख यार.
He
एक तो shot
brilliantly
on
took
target
control
रख.
of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Number 4, Amrabat. Coming on to replace him is number
Morocco
55.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bissouma. Gets a good foot in there. He is through here. And that's a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Fired deep towards the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Mali really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
ये खाली खाली मारा यार.
And he's gone looking for safety.
हालांकि बॉल जीत गया था तो भी पता नहीं.
Morocco will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that has been cut short. Hakimi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is ended up in no man's land.
Oh, what a mistake! यार, बहुत आगे ले गया. बहुत आगे, मतलब बहुत आगे यार. क्या सीन है यार.
That might well be that. An act of charity, gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Mali take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mali clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's picked his way through. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And they win it back again. That's it. They are out. The worst possible outcome.
चलो भाई क्लियर करते हैं अभी. उसमें क्या मानने का भाई, इसमें है ही ना. तो अब मिल जाएगा प्लेयर ये.
The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And already we're underway here. He is through here. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best.
अरे यार ये क्या सीन होता है यार.
Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. Ben Sagir. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ben Sagir. And he's taking no chances there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Stood up well to him there. Amrabat. Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Morocco are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mazraoui. Good driving run. He's tried one! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, they can break here. Ben Sagir. Can he latch on to this? And it's Hakimi. It's a promising position. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out towards the flank. Unahi. Nicely spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross needs to be good. And it's claimed by the keeper. That is good alertness. Looking to play him in. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Hey.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mazraoui. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well played, well played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He might be in here! Now he's off and running. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Ben Sagir. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Now the delivery. Hakimi and Aguirre. Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. Amrabat. Wow, leader.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messina with the foul. And they've got rid. Unahi. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Brahim Diaz. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir! And that'll be the final action of the first half.
साला फर्स्ट पोस्ट पे ही खड़ा
Well,
था.
it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Morocco are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Unahi. Now Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. Amrabat. Now Ben Seguir. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Deftly away. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Wow, leader.
The attendance for this match.
खाली
That
खाली
is out of
क्लियर किया
play.
ये यार. हट.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just about up to the hour now. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Threads one in.
साला पीछे जाके पता नहीं क्या कर रहा था बॉल का.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's Diaz. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he spark a counter here? Wow, leader. He was under real pressure there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. En-Nesyri face to face with the kick. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the
साला
upright.
नसीब ही नहीं है सही में. Literally
Morocco
नसीब ही नहीं.
really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Ennazir. Chance, surely!
चलो
He scores! That could turn out to be
एक तो आया
a
भाई।
huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And he's gone backward here. Amrabat looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time for a change in personnel. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Messina. Amrabat. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here.
Morocco nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, good spread. He has found a way through. Amrabat. 2 minutes to be added on. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco.
Well, they should...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Morocco achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious... Morocco are in need of one more big performance. So much at stake and all outcomes plausible. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Morocco are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While it...
Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement. He's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Bissouma. He won't be happy with that one. Morocco yet to have an attempt on goal. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Tries to get it clear. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ben Seguir. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. Serves up a cross. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He shifted it to the flank. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Amrabat. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Ben Seguir. Mali are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Mali are looking to break at pace. A win here so important to their ambitions. And he's gone searching crossfield. Ben Seguir. Can he get on the end of this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Bissouma. Unahi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a promising position. Brahim Diaz. And they've switched it over to the other side. Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his...
Brahim Diaz! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's given the time to pick a pass. Bissouma. Mali looking to pass their way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Nicely spread. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Unahi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goes looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out to the right. Brahim Diaz could try cutting inside here. Turns and goes back. That's tidy. Brahim Diaz. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Ben Sagir goes short. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
The attendance for this match
Bissouma.
21,000.
So we've reached the hour mark. Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Spread out to the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Morocco have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Amrabat. Now Ben Sagir. Spread it left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw. Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 11.
Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's En-Nesyri. Bissouma. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bissouma. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Morocco.
Morocco making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a...
Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Morocco have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Unahi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good take and goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Amrabat was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Hakimi. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hakimi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he was quick to react. Referee's given a throw. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Hakimi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has been slung wide. Very nicely done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. So it all hinges on this. They need a draw to progress. It is a teasing game of football, right on the very edge. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Morocco looking to finish the job here, and to do so with appropriate style, Jim.
Well, Peter, this has nothing to do with good fortune. Now, this team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see anything other than the right conclusion to this group stage. However, and I have to address the other potential outcome and remind everyone that concentration has to be their best player for the duration, or else.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ben Seguir, played out wide, back into the middle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mazraoui. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Morocco have reclaimed it. And that's going right the way across. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through. Ben Sekir. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Daka. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's En-Nesyri. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Amrabat. Now it's Ben Sekir. He shifted it to the flank. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Daka. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. Now Ben Sekir. Nicely weighted ball. And here's En-Nesyri. Gives it back. Unahi. Mazraoui. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Brahim Diaz delivers.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Brahim Diaz. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Morocco clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Amrabat. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Mazraoui. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, nice touch. He slings it in. And that has been cleared. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Daka. Oh, good spread. Hakimi kept his eye on it and he's there.
This match was 80,600.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hakimi. Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great run on the overlap here. It's an early cross. Only partially clear.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Goes looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Morocco are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. Swings in across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Morocco are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Morocco are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution in progress.
Mazraoui can get it clear. Great vision. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Morocco truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the... Well, the first day of any competition is special for everybody. A real red letter day for everybody that is here and all of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I do hope you are comfortably strapped in for the ride, because we are certain that this is going to be an irresistible, emotional roller coaster for everybody involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
Do you know, I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and players alike need to change every so often, and a different feel from the standard routine, and this creates a whole new excitement, and let's get to it.
The action has already started. Bruno makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's got fantastic reactions, Peter, and I think that having a reliable keeper like this behind them is going to give the whole defence a boost too. It's only his debut, of course, so it'll be intriguing to see how he communicates with the players in front of him today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's a promising position. Foot in. Messina, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. En-Nesyri! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here, and he's running through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Brahim Diaz. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Still goalless. Unahi. Ben Sagir, spread out to the left. And it's Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Tries the cross. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. Ben Sekir spread it left. So much time and space here. And he'll shoot here! It's hit the upright. Morocco are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played into the box, terrific header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Morocco can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Mazraoui. Amrabat. He shifted it to the flank. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, nice touch. Now the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory for... That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Amrabat getting this one clear. He's got away. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been knocked clear. Great pressure, plenty of it. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Unahi. That is good strength. Showing great feet there. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ben Sekir plays it short. And it's Amrabat. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Brahim Diaz. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Morocco have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub.
He's gone for goal!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hakimi. Can he get it through? Mazraoui kept his eye on it, and he's there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is lovely. Unahi. And it's Hakimi. En-Nesyri. Morocco leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Turns back here, probably the best option. Morocco moments now away from seeing this one out.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
And that has been cleared. Knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Brahim Diaz. Well, surely most would agree that we are in what is very much the business end of the competition now. Just 3 more rounds to go, and it is reasonable to believe that they have as good a chance as anyone does. That is the overriding sense here. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Ben Seguir. Chamateu gets across to intercept that. And he welcomes it in. Drives it. He's got tall. There it is! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Cameroon make the perfect start. They are already ahead. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has been knocked clear. Unahi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Closing in on goal. Chamateu has it out wide and in space. Chamateu. Chamateu, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ben Seguir. And that pass just didn't quite work. Namaso. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Amrabat. And Unahi. Namaso. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Aguirre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it out wide. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz making good progress on the right-hand side. En-Nesyri providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Chamadeu. Looking for the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cameroon looking to pass their way through. Namaso. Plays the return pass. And that's been drilled in. They want to be quick to recover this.
Morocco truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
This looks promising. And he's managed to get free. Look at this. Shot at goal! Oh, it's there! Morocco are back in business. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And the shot! Danger averted for now.
Might want to be careful there.
Chamadeu. It's a really well-measured ball. Deep cross. Brahim Diaz. Good ball, good take. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now the ball's gone astray. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Morocco will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, So this isn't
देखना
bad at
पड़ेगा
all.
पर अपने ये जीते कि नहीं जीते।
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other
वो
blow for
already
blow
draw पे
at
मैच
the
चल रहा
break.
है।
And we are already promptly back underway. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Great effort,
क्रॉस था
but
वहाँ
no
पे,
way
खाली
through.
अपने को शॉट लगा।
Played out to the right. Hakimi gets a foot in here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ben Sagir looking to run onto it. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's made its way to him. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Hakimi. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done. Tries to play it through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Up he goes! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cameroon get themselves into the lead. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Barrela.
Tolo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ben Sagir. Spread out to the left. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Great chance! And it's hoisted clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Amrabat. Now it's Ben Sagir.
Ben Sagir really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he shoots!
नसीब देखो यार, नसीब देखो सही में.
It's crossed into them. Oh, what a climb! Yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all climbs up big. And yes, it's
क्या
there.
बात है भाई, कहाँ से
And
मारा
they
देखो,
get themselves in
फर्स्ट पोस्ट से।
front. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He
ये
wasn't
ऐसा
having
गोल
that
देना
though,
बहुत
and
भारी होता है
somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Cameroon take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
The ball. Big header! And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Takes a shot!
ओए यार क्या
Oh,
है
he's managed to get
ये,
it all wrong.
And
Score
that
होता
is
है
not
यार,
the first
shit,
time,
man.
Peter. The keeper has been
बार
left
बार मौके
exposed
नहीं
by this
मिलेंगे ऐसे।
defence. It needs a quick fix. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here.
ये तो इजी था, ये तो कुछ
Oh,
नहीं था, ये तो
that's
स्कोर ही था।
incredible! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
कड़क मैच था पर
2 goals on the day,
मजा आ गया
and he may not yet be done. Having turned the game on its head,
चलो
now
गाइस
can
2
they
मिनट
hold
और
out?
होल्ड ले, 5
Well, the
मिनट दे
last
दिया यार
moments
टाइम
now,
तो
Peter, are going to be very
टाइम बहुत दे
frantic.
दिया
There's
इसने।
still time for a twist or two yet.
Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Well read, nice interception. Tolo. 5 minutes to add.
कीपर पे
And the
खेलेंगे।
keeper's got it again. Mazraoui. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot. Ball comes in. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
चलो भाई पहुंच चुके हैं हम लोग सेमीफाइनल में। बॉल में स्पीड थोड़ा और ज़्यादा होती ना तो मे बी ऐसा हो जाता है, तो ऑन गोल होता ही नहीं है।
And that's it.
चलो भाई
So
सब
then,
जश्न
can
मना
they
रहे हैं
afford to
सेमीफाइनल
believe
पहुंचने का।
just 2 games left and the wind is
Yeah.
well and truly in their sails?
मोरक्को इज
How would you sum
सेमीफाइनल।
up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Morocco really deserve.
मेरे ख्याल से फाइनल में इजिप्ट आएगी, इजिप्ट। आना तो उसी को चाहिए पर फिर भी गेम कैसा था गाइस? बढ़िया था। थैंक यू जेस्टर।
So just one more hurdle before the ultimate final where everybody wants to be and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Yep, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
We have already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. He's not got that quite right. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! And he's found the net! And it's Algeria who take the lead. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Algeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's there to clear it. First quarter of an hour gone.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking to play him in. Aguer. Hakimi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in plenty of space here, and he's straight offside.
बातों ही बातों में यार गोल खा गया।
And that's going up front in a hurry. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
यार आओ ना बॉल के ऊपर।
Aguer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
क्या हो गया भाई तुम लोग
The
को?
ball's gone astray.
साला सेमीफाइनल का नाम सुनते
Amrabat.
खत्म हो गया क्या?
Now it's Ben Seguir.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is just caressing the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Opts for safety. Mazraoui. That's a smartly directed ball. And Unahi. Amrabat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messina.
Morocco truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Hakimi. Looking for the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicked it back promptly. Messina. Mazraoui. Unahi. Now Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets into some space. Nice control. Brahim Diaz gets into a good position.
यार
Cleared without
गोल था ये
complication.
क्या अब्दुल मिलाल
And claimed it back swiftly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Showing good feet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
बहुत स्कोर हो
Half
जाता है
time
यार
in the
ये।
semi-final. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So it's half time in the semi-final. And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you...
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's been taken short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. No way through there. Hakimi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played out wide. Brahim Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Amrabat receives it in a good... Tries a shot!
क्या यार हट। चला खाली भी नहीं होता ये।
Ben Sagir with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Morocco still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Great vision. It's a promising position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance!
तेरी बहन दी तेरी
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Morocco really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter.
Easy
They'll
goals
want to
ही गए
capitalise
यार।
on this good spell, though.
हाँ यार
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
सीन
Well, the
बहुत
time
तगड़ा
has
हो गया
arrived to
यार
start
सही में।
taking risks. They may well be
स्कोर
happy
था
just to
ये
level this.
Hakimi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ben Sagir. Now, this could be a chance.
नहीं यार बॉल क्यों नहीं डालते पहले
Morocco have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that was never going to make it. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Ben Sagir. Brahim Diaz. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Eight Nouri tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, real chance to break. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Driving on and making good progress. Tries to play it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Morocco are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
शूट ही आता हो गया यार
Unahi does well to get it back. Now it's Ben Sagir. Can he finish?
चलो यार चलो चलो
It's
चलो चलो
in!
चलो बहुत बढ़िया यार बहुत बढ़िया
We thought it was
मस्त मजा आ गया यार
over.
मस्त
It's
मजा आ
all
गया
square once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to
Finally
lose the
level
ball
हो
like
गया
that,
यार,
Peter.
finally.
The ease which they were able to
तो
cut
लाइगर
through
गोल आया
from there,
finally.
that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Morocco are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Algeria needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
क्या यार तू गे है क्या
So
राव
all square, we need a winner, and we will be back
Oh, Rao,
for
tu
extra
gay hai
time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Morocco displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here.
Anti भी नहीं आना
Now
चाहिए
can they go
टाइगर
one better? Eight Nouri. Looking for options for movement. Could try cutting inside here. He is through here. Swings in across. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Elainawi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Algeria finding their passes. Tries to cross. Bunu claims it. Safe hands. Spread it left. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a key interception. Nouri. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's good play. Hakimi takes aim and crosses. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. This looks promising. Tries to think it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nouri. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. And the finish!
Chalo, bhai, chalo.
Yes,
Final, bhai,
late in the day!
Final
This
bhai,
could
final.
well be it! We knew what was coming, and he has
Hard ball,
outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's
This
done
will be
it
अच्छा रहा.
over and over and over again, and he has.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
उसको कहते हैं बेटा confusion.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
निकलना अभी खड़ा क्यों है? इसके जैसे निकल अभी.
Played into space out wide. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out to the right.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
पहले नहीं.
Just eases him off the ball.
मेरे से. कमी टाइम बचा है guys. चलो भाई फाइनल पे पहुंच गए अपने.
So this is it. The final hurdle is behind them. It is
ये
a
मैच
straight
सबसे लंबा
road
चला
to
यार.
glory.
बहुत
A small
लंबा
matter
मैच
of the
चला ये.
final to come, but these fans don't care.
मेरे को पता था यही आने वाली है. Senegal. सादियो माने इसको थोड़ा बहुत देखना पड़ेगा क्योंकि स्पीडी प्लेयर है, बहुत अच्छा है. अब मैं ट्राई करेंगे इसको होल्ड अप रखने का. नकात है। क्यों इस बार यूनिफॉर्म का कलर चेंज? शायद उनका रहेगा ट्रॉफी चमचमाती।
So this is the one we've all been waiting for. The crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition. The ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale.
यहाँ थोड़ा होल्ड अप रखना था यार।
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
The action has already started.
Rocket.
Yeah, I think I'll be keeping a keen eye, Peter, on the early exchanges here. Both managers did emphasise their eagerness to get on the front foot, so we'll see how true to their word they are.
He's being urged to shoot. And now they can spring out of defence. Jacobs. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Driving forward. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great vision, and he was quick to react.
Keep a ball, keep a ball, keep a ball. Clear hai. Okay, good one. Flying.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
तू कहाँ आ रहा है भाई? सेंटर से
No
कभी
change
नहीं
to the
छोड़ने का
score,
सेंटर वाला
0-0 it remains.
बस कोई बात नहीं
It's a
चलेगा।
throw in. And it's Diatta. And it's made its way to him. Mazraoui is there, and he can get that clear.
Hey, stop it.
That has been slung wide. Now this... And the shot!
Good shot.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He slings it in. Messina attempts a clearance. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he plays one through.
He's not a speedy player.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Speed होता ना निकल जाता बहुत.
Sa aimed beyond the defence. Diatta receives it in a wide position.
यही तो चाहता था भाई arrange करने में थोड़ा time लगे.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Played into the box.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Idrissa Gueye. Jacobs. And it's Mane. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jackson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Amrabat. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Jackson, distributed tidily. Now it's Sarr. Oh, that's fabulous.
Good defense.
Throw in. Oh, super ball. And a shot. And one more try.
यार नसीब है.
Harmlessly behind.
नसीब.
Now he's off and running. Messina. And Aguirre. Hakimi. That's a sharp pass. Mane. And that could set him on his way. And it's Jacobs. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception.
हल्का एक टच था खाली.
Oh, good-looking ball.
और बॉल मिलना चाहिए उसके वजह से.
Masraoui gets across and deals with it. He is through here. Brahim Diaz gets across in. Idrissa Gueye gets it clear.
सही में.
Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball.
कीपर बहुत कड़क है.
It's a goal kick. Niakate. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. To Gueye. And it's Jacobs. And here's Mane. And he's forced to go back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ben Seguir. Out to the left it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Senegal looking to pass their way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bunu gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Sarr. And here's Mane. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space.
चलो. Goal kick.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, at least they're doing their utmost to win it. Whether it works out or not, it is the right decision at this stage.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. And that is expertly dealt with. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Amrabat does well to get it back. That is a great pick out. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now there's a fine ball. Idrissa Gueye driving forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's picked it up out wide, showing good feet. He's on it. Goes for a shot! And that should get the job done. Hakimi receives it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Idrissa Gueye calmly anticipates. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, that was tense, Peter. It had all the usual ingredients of a final, like the sense of occasion, the nervousness, the tension involved. But you won't get any complaints from me. This is hard grind.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. The hostilities have already resumed. Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. He's through. It's one-on-one. Shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
इतना easy ले लिया था ना, इतना easy ले लिया था यार, सही में कसम से इतना easy ले लिया था यार. अब तो होना ही है, स्कोर होना ही है अब तो.
Diatta. It's a good run down the right. It's a promising position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Diatta plays it long. And it's Hakimi. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's neat. This looks promising.
यार why run नहीं था bro.
Sa.
इसको
Now,
पकड़ो.
can they get him away? Now that looks a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
मिल जाएगा, वापस गलती करेंगे ये कोई ना कोई.
That's very neat.
मस्त चांस था यार, मस्त चांस था. मैं तो पता नहीं क्या सीन.
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here? And the action has already restarted. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Hakimi received... Oh, smashing header! That's a decent clearance. Diatta goes back to front. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gay. Played with finesse. Bunu breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. That has been slung wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's run... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Crosses it in. Niakate is there, and he can get that clear.
Morocco couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a...
And the shot! Well, he should have done better,
थोड़ा तो
and he
सबर
knows
रख,
it.
थोड़ा तो
Well,
सबर
he's
रख।
furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well timed, excellent interception. El Ainawi. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through, and he welcomes it in. And that's it. Nothing between them.
भाई
It
अभी
is
पता नहीं
penalties.
50-50
Well,
होगा
energy
भाई
levels and
सही में।
stamina were great during extra time, and the
Penalty
emphasis was
में।
very much on trying to win it.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So it comes down to this, 5 penalties each. Mane is first to take the long
माने
walk.
सीधा मारेगा मेरे ख्याल से
1-0.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Sa will take their second. Great
Save
stop!
यार,
And the
save,
keeper
save,
punches
save,
the
good
air.
save है यार।
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Hakimi is the man who's second in line. Oh, what a save!
Ah,
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Jackson is the third man to step forward. Saved!
Good one.
Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Oh, straight down the middle, and for some,
Chal
it's
bhai,
too
ek aage.
much. Senegal looking to draw level. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Side touch
Yeah,
था,
made
ये
his
save
mind
कर
up
सकता
very
था मैं।
quickly and just didn't waver.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in. Pick that one out. It's 3 apiece. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. And the keeper's come up trumps.
चलो score to win I
He was
think।
so focused there. Fantastic save.
Score to win।
This is match point.
चल भाई हट जा साइड पे, हट जा साइड पे, हट जा।
Oh,
तेरी क्या
brilliant.
मत
He had
सुन
to save it, and he did.
कंटिन्यू रहेगा अभी।
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Morocco must score here to stay in it. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! The ultimate heartbreak, the prize dangled in their...
चलो भाई जी फाइनल हार गए अपने। आई थिंक एक चांस और देगा मेरे ख्याल से। चांस था मेरे पास, अच्छा खासा चांस था सेनेगल को ठोकने के लिए, पर ठीक है चलता है। मजे लो पेनल्टी के तब तक।
So this is the one we've all been
फाइनली
waiting
मुझे तो
for.
लगता
The
है ये जीत
crowd
के ही देगा।
embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
ट्राई करूंगा पेनल्टी तक नहीं जाए।
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Mane, Messina does well to stand firm and defend it. Mane, played through for the wide man. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Brilliantly cut out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hoisted in. And that has been cleared. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Senegal have reclaimed it.
मैंने तो पास छोड़ दिया लेकिन क्यों गया नहीं।
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Plays a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here. That's gone for a throw-in. Unahi. It's a really well-measured ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Over to the left. Knocks it out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Turns and goes back. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
कोई था नहीं सेंटर में, कोई नहीं था। इसके लिए बॉल लंबा रखना
Morocco
पड़ा।
with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. No way through. So decent chance!
बहुत बार जा रहा
Decent
है
enough
यार,
try.
बहुत बार जा
Well,
रहा
there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Senegal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Jackson. Gay. And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Corner then.
पता नहीं कितने शॉट मार दिए होंगे धड़ 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 धड़।
Money! And oh, he's got that
चल ले
completely
बोल
wrong.
ले इतना टाइम नहीं है फटाफट।
Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
ओ मेरी भी सही।
Niakate. Senegal
यार, sorry.
looking to pass their way through. Aguirre. Now Ben Seguir aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through.
ये कड़क प्लेयर है
There
सारा।
will be a throw
उधर से
in.
जाने नहीं देता है 4 नंबर। सेनेगल के तो सारे फिर कड़क है।
Mane. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Mazraoui. Great vision. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
क्या खाली खाली कूदे जा रहा है।
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now, can they get him away? And this is Mane. Shot at goal! Goal! Senegal! And he embraces the moment. How they needed that goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Senegal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Gay. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. It's run loose here. He's found a way through. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, cracking ball. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, he's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sarr. Chance, surely! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And now he has two. Senegal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Mazraoui. Unahi. Hakimi. Ben Seguir. So we've reached the hour mark. Played out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. That's tidy.
फंस गया यार पहला बॉल छाड़ना
Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Jackson. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pass somewhat off target.
यार 1
That's
to
a
1
risky
घेरता
ball, you've
करो
got to
ना
say. Niakate. And it's Jacobs. And it's Mane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz. Knocks it into space. Brahim Diaz receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
मानो सारी
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Niakate. To Gay. Idrissa Gay. Niakate. And it's Jacobs. 75 minutes played. Messina gets a foot in here. Amrabat. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. En-Nesyri. No, it's not getting there. Looking to play him in.
बे यार
And he's in. And Mane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He's picked his way through. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been knocked clear. Very nicely done. And it's Amrabat. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected
फर्स्ट
source.
टाइम बॉल
Yeah,
छाड़ा तो
listen, we
कभी
often
नहीं
get
गिरी।
critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's a key interception. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
अबे साड़ियो थल्ले दे आजो
He shifted it to the flank. Unahi. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And Amrabat spread it left. And that is
चलो
that.
लास्ट ट्राई करके देख रहे हैं
Morocco were close, but simply put, close was not.
फिर उस तो बाद अपना लाइव स्ट्रीम जो करांगे बंद टूर्नामेंट टाइटल तो भैन दी लाना हार गए आपा चलो यार छेती करो छेती 5 ਮਿੰਟ रुक जाओ ना चाहे थोड़ा मूड माड़ भी फ्रेश हो जाए फिर उस तो बाद ਆਪਾਂ ਖੇਡਦੇ ਹਾਂ तो चलिए गाइस, ये जो हमारा मैच है ये लास्ट रहेगा अभी, और इसके बाद अभी अपने क्या करेंगे, थोड़ा सा काम करेंगे, उसके बाद नाइट में आएंगे अपने वापस से लाइव स्ट्रीम के ऊपर। फिलहाल अभी देखते हैं कि ये स्टार्ट होता है कि नहीं होता है, क्योंकि मेरे को लगता है शायद करेगा नहीं है, तो ये नेट का थोड़ा इशू आई थिंक हो सकता है। फिर भी देखते हैं क्या सीन सपाटा चलता है। यार जाबी मिल रहा है 750 में, तो अगर लेना है तो ले सकते हो आप मेरे ख्याल से यार। अपना आई थिंक कोइन पैसे वेस्ट करने में कोई दिक्कत होनी चाहिए सबको, क्योंकि अगर आपके पास थोड़ा बहुत पैसा है तो आप डाल सकते हो गेम में, लेकिन मेरे पास है तो नहीं करता, क्योंकि अपने को मैनेजर कोई भी वो चल जाता है, लेकिन थोड़ा उसके हिसाब से अपने को गेम खेलना चाहिए। क्या बात है, आज अपनों ने 4 घंटा लाइव स्ट्रीम करा यार। क्या सीन है, ये स्टार्ट होगा कि नहीं होगा? और दो 2-3 दिन का एक ही साथ में कसर निकाल लिया अपनों ने। शॉर्ट्स अपने डालेंगे। फ़ोन में भी मेरे को ये क्या है कि एक बार टूर्नामेंट क्लियर करना है, जैसे ये टूर्नामेंट शॉर्ट्स में भी क्लियर हो जाए फ़ोन में भी, तो अब स्ट्राइकर तो अपने को लेना ही है वो अफ्रीकन, क्योंकि वो बहुत हरामी है साला, लॉन्ग रेंज उसका बहुत शॉर्ट जाता है, वो बैठा बैठ जाता है। तो गाइस आई थिंक ये नहीं चलने वाला है अभी, तो एक काम करते हैं अपने, बाद में ही खेलेंगे, एक बार ट्राई करके और एक बार देख लेते, क्योंकि अगर चल जाता तो ठीक है, नहीं तो फिर अपने क्या करेंगे कि बाद में खेलेंगे। रात को आएंगे करीब 10:30-11 बजे तक आएंगे, अगर टाइम का पॉसिबल होगा तो आएंगे, नहीं तो फिर कल ही मिलेगा अपने को टाइम, ठीक है? तो कल आ सकते हैं अपने इसके लिए। चलो गाइस, मेरे को नहीं लगता अभी ये चालू होगा, तो ठीक है गाइस, कोई बात नहीं। आई होप कि आपको एंजॉय आया हो ये लाइव स्ट्रीम के ऊपर, तो आपने मज़ा किया हो शायद। आई थिंक थोड़ी थोड़ी मैंने मोमेंट्स भी ऐसा बोले थे कि इसके अंदर जो आपको इंजॉयफुल बनाए, या फिर आपको थोड़ा बहुत नॉलेज गेन कर पाए फुटबॉल के अंदर। फुटबॉल के अंदर तो नॉलेज बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि अगर अपने गेम खेलते हो उसके हिसाब से, तो यहाँ पे भी अपने इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हो, हर एक चीज़ मूवमेंट आप इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हो एज ए कोच। मैं बता सकता हूँ कि भाई थोड़ी बहुत चीज़ें, मतलब जो ग्राउंड का है ग्राउंड पे ही इम्प्लीमेंट होती है, यहाँ गेम में नहीं होता, क्योंकि गेम में जो होता है वो थोड़ा बहुत कंट्रोल अपने हाथ में होता है, लेकिन प्लेयर का जो मोमेंटम है वो अपने हाथ में नहीं होता है, उसके हिसाब से अपने को बॉल डालना होता है, ठीक है? तो गाइस, मिलते हैं अभी अपने कल, तब तक के लिए बाय, टेक केयर गाइस।